Good afternoon, Rapids. I'm Emery LaFesti.
And I'm Paul Rager. Thank you for joining us today. Today it is International Hummus Day, it's National Apple Pie Day, Fruit Cocktail Day, and it's National Crouton Day.
Today is also Friday the 13th. Spooky. Let's get to River News.
Next week's schedule: Monday we will be on an early release with rapid response in 4th period. Tuesday through Friday will be normal schedules. IB testing will be going on in the black box, so everyone please try to be quiet around that area. Thanks. Seniors, there are 19 days until graduation and 23 school days for everyone else.
Also, seniors, graduation caps and gowns were distributed today during lunches. If you missed this, you can pick yours up at the attendance office anytime.
Are you interested in hosting an exchange student from Spain this summer? There are several students who would love to spend a month with you and your family this summer and experience the American way of life and the beautiful Pacific Northwest. If you're interested, please see Miss Ramey in room 601.
The Student Pathway Center is offering senior catch-up times. Seniors, this is where you can go to the Student Pathway Center for help or enjoy the quiet space to get some work done. It'll be on Monday from 1:30 to 3 and also on Tuesday from 2:15 to 4.
This month is Asian American Pacific Islander History Month. The Diversity Equity Club is using this to represent Cecilia Chung. Cecilia Chung is nationally recognized as an advocate for human rights, social justice, health equity, and LGBT equality. She was the former chair of the San Francisco Human Rights Commission and is currently serving on the Health Commission. Cecilia has been working tirelessly on the local, national, and international levels to improve access to treatment for transgender people and people with HIV, and to erase stigma and discrimination through education, policy, advocacy, and visibility. Grounded in legal expertise and committed to racial justice, Chung employs a variety of community-driven strategies to help keep transgender and gender non-conforming people alive, thriving, and fighting for liberation. If you want to learn more about this history-making Asian Americans, check out the Diversity Club's Instagram, CRHS Diversity Equity Club.
To start off world news, we go to Finland. According to the Associated Press, Finland's leaders said Thursday they're in favor of rapidly applying for NATO membership, paving the way for a historic expansion of the alliance that could deal a serious blow to Russia as it militarily struggles with its war in Ukraine. Finland has the EU's longest border with Russia. Historically, Finland stayed away from NATO to avoid provoking the Soviet Union, instead opting to remain a neutral buffer between the East and the West, while maintaining good relations with Moscow and the United States. Finland now states Russia's unpredictable behavior is a serious concern for Finland.
In national and state news, President Biden and Washington State Governor Jay Inslee have directed all flags at state agencies to be lowered to half staff in remembrance of the 1 million American lives lost to COVID-19. The United States has the 4th highest rate of deaths attributed to the pandemic according to the World Health Organization, not all of which are actually COVID, but may be a consequence of the pandemic. President Biden said in a statement yesterday, 1 million COVID deaths, 1 million empty chairs around each family table, each irreplaceable losses. And in local news, Clark County news, it has been announced that the annual Fort Vancouver 4th of July fireworks show will be replaced with a smaller firework-free event. The historic trust on Tuesday announced the change, citing rising costs, scarce resources, wildfire risk, and uncertainties brought by the pandemic, as well as being reason for the cancellation. If you were planning on attending the fort's 4th of July event, you might want to rethink your plans. There's no word yet on the sale of personal fireworks in Clark County, and, of course, fireworks are not allowed in the city of Vancouver.
Starting off for sports, last Friday our track team participated in the Sputter Track and Field Classic. Our men's team finished first and our women's team finished third. Dakari Richardson placed first in the 110-meter hurdles with a final time of 15.52. Hannah Bailey also placed third in the 1600 meters. Way to go, track! Fast pitch softball played on Tuesday against Mark Morris and shut out the Monarchs with a final score of 5-0. Taylor McRae threw an amazing 15 strikeouts during her shutout performance. That is a 71% strikeout rate. They played again on Wednesday against Fort Vancouver and served the Trappers on a platter with a final score of 16-3.
The spring sports season is coming to an end. We are approaching the postseasons and are looking good. Our baseball team is currently first in the Greater St. Helens League. They played on Wednesday against Hudson's Bay, and star pitcher Sam Boyle pitched a complete shutout with a final score of 4-0. Baseball played again on Wednesday against WF West and taxidermied the Bearcats with a final score of 9-4. Our boys soccer team is also first in league, but more importantly, number 1 in the whole state. Soccer played Rochester on Tuesday, and we conquered the Warriors with a final score of 8-0. They played again on Thursday against Ridgefield, and we turned those sputters into potato salad. Our girls' tennis team is also ranked first in the league. Way to go, Rapids!
Today after school, baseball plays Tumwater at the RORC. It starts at 6 p.m. Softball plays against Ridgefield today after school at VGSA. The game starts at 4:30. Girls tennis will have their league tournament today and tomorrow in Longview. On Saturday, boys soccer will have a match at home. Good luck, Rapids.
That's all we have for today, Rapids.
Now sing along with us for Fight Song Friday.